It's been a while, but we're back. Extreme Championship Wrestling returns as another review, this time from the 17th of July.
That's a great date, that.
2007. Woo! I managed to catch myself on there just before it was a bit of a botch, like, to be fair. But here, we're here for the 17th of July ECW review. Decent show. We kick off with some guy called Paul McBride. We've no idea who this guy is, but he's backstage. He's standing outside John Morrison's locker room. The paparazzi's there. The media's there. Everybody's there. For some reason, they're not there, though, to see John Cena. They're there to see John Morrison. Or Johnny Nitro, as he's known as. Paul McBride says Johnny Nitro will not be on the show tonight, and that he will be making an announcement later on about John Morrison. Now, it's pretty cool to just start, you know, backstage. There's media there.
Intrigue.
Paparazzi. Some guy we've never seen before standing outside a locker room. It's making you think, well, I wonder what's happening here. You know, has there been a double murder-suicide, or what's everybody here for? But I guess we'll find out tonight. But Paul McBride says that we will no longer see Johnny Nitro on ECW. Speaking of something that we have seen on ECW quite a lot over the past couple of months, it's CM Punk versus Elijah Burke. I feel like I've seen this match way too many times, and every time these two do have a match, it goes on for pretty long compared to ECW standards. You never really get a quick 2, 3, 4 minute match. It's always like 10, 15 minutes with these two.
We only have a couple of matches.
So, CM Punk defeats Elijah Burke again. When these two first started feuding, you felt like it was a 50-50 thing. You felt like they were similarly matched. But I think CM Punk now has pretty much won every single battle. So, where do they go from here, guys? Who knows? Punk wins with the GTS and beats Elijah Burke, I believe, for the third time in 6 ECW shows. I could be wrong, but I think this is Punk's third victory over Burke over the last 6 weeks. What's this kind of...
Mad. I mean, that's just forced down your throat. That shouldn't be happening. And like, they need to change it up. Like, there need to be a stipulation one in there too. I know there was a 2 or 3 falls at one stage, but it's just a singles match. You know?
I mean, there must be more opponents for Punk rather than Kevin Thorne, Elijah Burke, and Stevie Richards. I mean, there has to be more than those 3 for Punk.
There has to be more than that. There definitely does. But can Punk just move on? Punk needs to move on to Big Johnny Nitro.
Speaking of more, we got a lot more coming up next. It's Big Daddy Fee calling all cars. I think you'd need the entire fucking police station to stop this guy. Big Daddy Fee comes down to the ring, weighing about £600, introduced by everybody's favourite teacher, Matt Striker. He's taken on Tim Storm. It's not the cowboy James Storm. It's not boring bastard Lance Storm. It's not I can't cut it in the WWE, so I need to start an OnlyFans Tony Storm. It's indeed Tim Storm.
Tim would probably be as well starting OnlyFans because he's shit. Is this Tim Storm, the NWA World Champ?
Aye, I think he's alright.
I think he's alright, and I think he's shite. So.
You know what, Tim Storm, he put in a good show in here.
Aye.
He took a couple of big spots. He got squished in the corner. He hit the big elbow from Big Daddy Fee. Tim Storm, an enhancement talent, and he got enhanced here tonight. He got stretched by Big Daddy Fee, and I guess he's lucky not to leave on a stretcher. Big Daddy Fee beats Tim Storm relatively quickly. It did what it did. You know, it got Tim Storm a bit of exposure. It got Tim Storm's mama proud, and it got Big Daddy Fee a big victory in the W column. So Fee goes into the W, Tim Storm goes home with an L. We move on. MIZ, luckiest guy in ECW night, gets a lap dance from Extreme Expose. They all want the MIZ. 3 can't go into 1. Will MIZ have to choose, or will MIZ be greedy and pick all 3? We don't know. But MIZ gets a lap dance here.
This. Well, I'll tell you what, it's better doing it like this rather than just dancing with no reason. The songs that are put over the top of other songs because it's copyrighted.
This got 3 minutes. It was an alright segment. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain about seeing this. Then we move on to something that I think I probably will need to complain about, guys. I think I've seen this again too many times. It's Tommy Dreamer.
At least they're doing unique finishes to the matches.
If that's what you want to call this. Tommy Dreamer, the what do they call it? The extreme, the icon of extreme, the
Innovator of violence.
The Innovator of violence.
Fuck me.
And he gets defeated by what do you call it when someone rams their shoulder into the ring post this is a move.
Whip into the corner.
This is a move that you literally see nearly in every single fucking match.
I know.
Right? Tommy Dreamer hits his shoulder. He gets thrown into the turnbuckle. He goes through the turnbuckle, hits the shoulder into the ring post. Now, normally this would be a spot that you would use for like someone who's going to work on the arm throughout the rest of the match. You know, so you have to like weaken the arm up. The arm, like if Ronda Rousey was a heel or something like that, and she was trying to go to submit somebody with the armbar, you know, this would be a move that you'd use to set it up. Or Chris Benoit would do this to somebody to try and not kill them, but to try and, you know, weaken up their arm for the crossface, etc., etc. Tommy Dreamer goes shoulder first into the ring post, and that's it. Kevin Thorne pins him, and Dreamer doesn't kick out. I was absolutely shocked. Dreamer last week lost to a drop toe hold onto a chair, which I thought at the time was embarrassing. But compared to this, that drop toe hold onto the chair looks like the most extreme thing I've ever seen in my life.
Whether it's ECW 2007 or Ruthless Aggression era, Tommy Dreamer is
a jobber.
featuring prominently. Oh, that too, like, yeah. Way to bury the guy there.
Aye, I think he's getting buried himself, actually, to be honest. But Tommy Dreamer loses to Kevin Thorne. I don't think this win does much for Kevin Thorne.
No, I mean, the one ECW original that's for some reason still here, like, he'll be in TNA soon, but...
Well, we've got Balls Mahoney, like...
You don't... See, when you think of ECW originals, you think of, like, Van Dam, Taz, Sabu, Raven, Dreamer, you know, they're like your... You don't think... Balls Mahoney, he was just there.
Bit harsh.
And he died, so they'll probably just throw that
Very
in.
harsh.
Oh, he died? What do you want me to say about it? He fucking died.
I nearly died watching this show. Kevin Thorne then beats Tommy Dreamer in an okay match. It feels like every match you see on ECW could have easily happened on ECW December to Dismember, like, and then it wouldn't have looked at a place, which is kind of concerning.
Yeah, definitely.
We then move on to the main event. The Iran is back out here. Paul McBride, he says that Johnny Nitro is no more. Johnny Nitro is changing his name. Johnny Nitro is no longer on ECW, and welcome the new ECW champion to ring, John Morrison. John Morrison comes out. It's Johnny Nitro, but now he's getting called John Morrison. I mean, he's changed up his attire a wee bit, but I mean, you can still tell this is Johnny Nitro. He's changed up the hair a wee bit, but you can still tell it's John Morrison. Comes out. Music's changed a little bit, but it still sounds a wee bit like Johnny Nitro's music. So, I mean, it's a makeover, but not a complete makeover. Morrison gets into the ring, makes up, he comes out with a couple of things why he's great. Said he got a point at class president, he didn't even run.
He came back from a 34-point deficit in high school basketball or something.
By himself. Said that he was so smart that he skipped first grade and all this stuff.
This is all good, right? But he could just make it up. I know I'm not thinking way too much into it, but I mean...
to me, these wee things came off much better as Matt Facts, version 1.
Yeah.
No matter how he's making it, it pops up on the screen. To me, that's what these wee things would be better. Him coming out and saying them, it's like, you know, it's alright, but it wasn't great. Then he came out and he was making fun of CM Punk. He was asking what the CM stood for. Does it stand for Chick Magnet? Doubt it. Chasing Men, perhaps. What was he called? What else did he call him?
He didn't even call him Chick Magnet. What was he called? He called him like Chick. He didn't call him Chick Magnet. Honestly, because he didn't.
Hey guys, he did, right? I know what's going to happen. Seeing this review's finished, we're actually going to go and rewatch it because he did call him Chick Magnet.
I bet on my life. Right, you know what? See if he doesn't say Chick Magnet, you give me all the money you've got. If you're that fucking confident. You confident? Because I know for a fucking fact he didn't.
Tenner.
I can't remember what
Tenner.
he said.
Tenner.
Alright.
Right.
No, actually 25.
Alright, right, okay.
25, right, anyway.
Right, okay. So he runs through all these things. CM Punk comes in, gets in his face. They're squaring off. Next minute, not Johnny Nitro, John Morrison hits Punk with the microphone, and Punk's laying there, and Morrison holds up his belt into the air, and Morrison, leaves with the championship, and it goes after the air, so they go down, 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 down. That's his theme. Anyway, it was alright. I mean,
I like about it though. They're kind of making it like John Morrison's the champion, the show centered around him. I like that.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I mean,
the show's still shit. Like, but,
it was alright. I mean,
end of the day, brother.
The MIZ dance was alright. I like Daddy Fee versus Tim Storm. I like the opening and ending segments, but did we really need 25 minutes of CM Punk versus Elijah Burke and Tommy Dreamer versus Kevin Thorne. It just feels like
Punk came out in that main event set. He looked like a retard, didn't he? Like he just came out and he got blindsided.
Like, see, my problem with ECW is, like, why do they keep doing the same matches over and over again? Like, maybe they don't, like, I just don't know, man.
Awful. And
they need to mix it up a bit. I just feel like it's the same bloody match every single week. There must be more people on, at this stage of ECW, there must be more people back there. I mean, you got Nude Seal. Why not use him more?
I know. Well, where was he? What's he even doing? I mean, you could do loads of different things. But
Oh, you can't have face versus face. See, every week, why don't they just put on an Extreme Rules match between the originals that actually want to be in it?
I know.
1 week Dreamer versus Richards, maybe the next week Mahoney versus Nude Seal. Little Guido, whatever they're calling him.
Funny Mac, man, I miss Do-Rag Vince.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. What you giving it?
I'm giving it a 4 as well.
There you go, guys. 4 out of 10. Be back for the next one. Let us know what you thought down below in the comments. Till then, though, this has been Fog Wrestling, ECW. We're out. Peace.